Hoo-hoo. Gotta rename the stream.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
She must be the lady in the castle. Ma'am, you dived into the way of that arrow.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Tap me on the shoulder when you say anything. You know this. I didn't even know you were up here.
Lower the gate! Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! I'll knock it down! Got him! Die, you swine! Now you're finished!
Where's their leader?
Now you're finished!
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Get ready! Godwin! Get over here, that cross! Join the line! Shoots, for fuck's sake!
Get covered!
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Burn, fuckers!
Let's hope this slows them down.
Don't we? Draw your sword and follow me! Don't let them climb up! No! You have no chance! There's more of them! Can't get away from me! To me! Get him from behind!
Seeing Sir Hans again. Soon Henry gets injured again. Yep.
Fuck! I've been hit! Like, don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Oh, that's Sir Hans.
Everyone to the chopper!
It's Henry then. This is that it's under, like, Henry gets injured or whatever, so that's why your stats are technically reset in this game. I haven't seen that yet, but it's actually a really great way to reset your stats for this game. So I was able to max them out really easily in the first one. I guess not easily, but after so many playthroughs it did become easy. Had to play it every way I wanted. And then on the most difficulty as well. There's Mutt. That means we'll be here.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
There we are.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure,
I
but
was
you
seeing a
promised
bit of the
Johannes
world,
that you'd
Sir
be as good
Hans.
as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
In the first game, I did end up learning Latin because I do know some Latin words. Really basic school knowledge, though. Ooh, fortune fingers there. Don't know it like he knows
My
it.
word. That
It's only
is
like
fucking
A
impressive.
best guess.
It makes Perkstein look like
At
an
best.
outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Perkstein is your castle, Sir Hans. And he did have the humans come and raid the fucking silver mine.
Well,
so.
Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends? There's no talking to you today. Never mind then. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver! Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Alright, let's look and see if we can see anything before he does. I don't like these hills. This is a great ambush point. Set archers up on the cliffside and we'd be fucked.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we'll stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
We're supposed to get injured. That explains our strength reset, but Henry does seem like a fucking idiot still. Despite the fact that I did my best to make him seem smart in the first game.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa.
Yeah, we don't really.
And unless I am
I
mistaken,
don't blame these
Lord
guys for
Hanush
being
of
so
Lipa
cautious.
is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well, I
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
not
I'm
enemies.
gonna say something.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and we've come...
Yes. Man, Henry, fuck. I'm starting over again.
Well,
with
Henry,
him.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one, and a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk! You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity,
You gotta
God
get a
knows
grip on
where.
Henry's
And here we
personality.
are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of
bastard.
this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver! Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat.
Like when he
Trotsky's
said he was
almost
gonna take
within
care of the
reach.
bandits, I thought we'd
Sir Hans,
offer it nicely.
How's it looking?
Not fucking sit there.
All good, Oates. Just
Tell
keep
them
your
that
eyes on
they're
the road
failing
ahead.
at their job.
exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's
Trying to be
moving,
fucking
we want to
peaceful.
know.
As an
Take your
envoy.
hair off, Dick. Hold on.
Damn it, Henry.
Eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so,
Even so, an armed stranger, so why should I trust you?
we want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
What?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you.
Oh, so he's the
Sorry
captain,
again.
yeah. So that makes a lot more sense with his hostilities.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Small defensible position.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Stop bothering me, mutt.
No, thank you. Mutt's my priority.
Whistle to that dog.
Come here! Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Hey.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Ooh, look at a gamble right away.
I'll see what I can
Don't mind
do.
if I do.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word robs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
Let's hope it is. Similar to that.
I can't go wandering off now.
Or not. Oh, pebbles. It's not stealing, so... I thought I can see what it's worth. Ooh. Everyone's gonna be like, Henry, where'd the wine go? My pockets, bitch.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Wanna bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right.
Deal.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Nothing worth mentioning.
Should have just went.
Aye, that'll do.
You can try to though. Bust. Clown. Oh.
My God! Oh, come on! Here. Aye, that'll do.
Ballsy.
Oh, come on! Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Here. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done.
Ooh, I was gonna say.
If I was you, I'd take it. What can you do?
I can be smarter. It matters.
Oh, come on!
It's all in the luck of the die. Like this.
For
Did he get
Christ's
450?
sake, how is that even possible?
I'm with him on that one. How is that even fucking possible?
Curva! Damn your eyes!
Alright, you can say fuck all
You
you
played
want. It's
well.
not gonna matter.
Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Kurva.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you?
How about playing one more time?
All
your
right,
die
but
off,
this
yeah?
time only for honor. Otherwise, you'll take my braze. Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I don't think it is, buddy. Don't tell me I have to steal that fucking dice off of him. I'm not gonna.
No, that's as far as I go.
It's not all about big wins.
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
Nuh-uh.
How about another round? Same bet. Let the lads drink on your coin too.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Come on, Lady Luck.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Aww. Well, it's a 3. I'm retarded.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Not when I have 4 dice left. Are you kidding me? Whoops. Wrong one, but...
Aye, that'll do. Oh, come on!
Mm-hmm. It's looking good.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Come on, Conrad.
I'm not gonna question where the table's from. I enjoyed playing dice.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Here you go.
It's all one
Take
little
it.
game. One little game. And then
Made
you
it
go
so
and
much
take my
easier.
last groschen.
Yeah.
This is boring.
Heel!
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky? They must have a tavern there. A fellow could have a game there.
Give over, Tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Henry, come here.
Oh, I'm gonna save. Oh, I can't.
Look out!
Sorry, mate.
Henry, oh, that was a tight
I know we're
thing
not
with the
in
captain, eh?
Australia, but
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse.
he even does the
And by the
fucking
way,
hand.
since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Oh, it's
Keep the
wager.
biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Tankard?
Yeah,
Beat a jump, that's right.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take this. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence.
That got you panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. Good. That's the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Strike back after the block. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. All square again. Well done.
Got no stamina.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I have no stamina.
Now we're even. That one hit the spot.
He's nearly done it.
And another.
I'm too aggressive.
Ow! Kurwa!
Don't you think you should yield?
Ah!
Nice block.
Ow! Kurwa! I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it
You
on
can't
with
go
the innkeeper's
hunting on
daughter
another
when you were
noble's
shit-faced.
territory.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Henry is horny, though.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
It's a young man.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Does that mean the mosquitoes just
Where
don't
were
come
you
into town
yesterday
because it
evening,
smells that
Henry?
bad?
You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Canada Dry Ginger Ale, give me a sponsorship. Ooh.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
I don't know what a
Collecting
Chamberlain
them ain't the
is.
same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course,
It
you
is
have
the
to
weapon I
train
use
with
the
it
most.
and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Yes.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Oh, look at
Let's
Mud.
go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Thank you, Nezra.
Henry's right, sir.
I'm gonna drink
Duty
this nice
first,
Canada Dry.
fun later.
God,
Hopefully they
Wounds.
sponsor me.
I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
I hope Oates doesn't die, but I do get a bad feeling that some of these guys will.
You fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our
Looks like
stance.
you got shit on your pants, Henry.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, that really
Henry
shrivels
can't
the old
swim.
ballsack.
I love these two.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to the...
This man.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Sir Hans is. He's essentially like your best friend or your rival, but it's like the only friendship you really get, so. Like, even if you're a rival, it's a friendly rivalry. As much as you try to be a dick to him, it's. He likes you because you're a commoner at that time, despite being Sir Radzig's son. It's not known at the time.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
And you were talking about being a chivalrous knight. Nope. I don't wanna.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Bro. No, we
Throw
don't.
a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
I don't approve of this. I thought we were trying to make good impressions here.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
If they're saying hallelujah, I really don't want to peek on some church girls. Okay. I assume that's what the door was. Yeah, it's almost like they could totally look up and see us.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're
No! Boats!
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Is that...
A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Kill him. Hell yeah! Fucking head's ringing
What are
when
you
you're
gaping
dead.
at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Looks like I'm swimming to me.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Probably watching Mutt.
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these forces, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the
fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No,
wait,
you can right now.
Wait! Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Crossbow bolt?
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
I'd lead the way.
Oh. Dude. Crossbow bolt to the shoulder blade, is that?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Good thing he's a righty, not a lefty.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So... There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
Be careful. Stick
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Get to work.
can't leave Capon.
Oh. No, he's just taking his sweet time.
Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Alright, you wanna fucking
You're
fight?
a dead man!
Damn. Now I understand why our stats get reset.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Fall could save my life technically if it knocks me out. Oh, did we wake up in Vinland?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
That's like 18 years of you being his dad, though. It's not gonna change.
Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Henry probably still has fucking nightmares, bro.
If I'm not, then how come?
This is a nice little bit of closure
You
for
chose
you,
a
Henry,
different
that's
path
why.
than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Drink this entire fucking 12-pack
For the
of,
love of God.
ginger ales.
Wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry.
I get fat from just drinking
Oh,
ginger
I thought you
ale.
were done for.
Is it possible? Probably.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
You won't be needing
His
it.
clothes.
We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Mutt saved my life. He's the best boy. The dog before I had a dog.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
They had worse hangovers, probably.
As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate
What the
is
fuck
closed.
is this?
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Jesus.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You've survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Bianca's nice, but we have Teresa.
Listen to me.
Teresa's best girl.
Carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry.
What about you?
Are you
Your
mad?
mother's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's
Anything
sake.
happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
These are some pretty intense hallucinations.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
No.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
Normally we're not supposed to go towards lights, but I guess.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against them!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Oh.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. but I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
What? Oh, it's Growler. Oh! What? Well, hey. At least the devs didn't hit that. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I feel like a new man.
The game looks 10 times better than it used to. Ooh. Just throw him in the shit pile like she left him. marigolds. I need health potions. Will this help my strength? It used to. It makes sense, you gotta bend down to pick up all these. I feel like it should only work for so much strength. So you could technically max out your strength by just picking herbs in the first game. I feel like it should just max out to like level 5 or something. Because like there's no way you could get ripped off of picking like herbs every day. I still think if you were picking herbs compared to lifting weights, that the person that was lifting weights would probably win.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Ooh. She's got all the necessary alchemy stuff.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow scent.
God damn it, Henry. We already know all of this.
There's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there.
I was a fucking scholar in the previous game.
Meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
God
All
damn,
right.
that fucking fall
I'll
must
be
have
glad
knocked
if you
all of
get
his
back
knowledge
here
out.
soon. I don't feel
fucking
right
retarded.
being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well,
Henry's got to bury him.
If you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And
I'm not
thanks.
playing as myself.
Where should I put him?
I'm playing as Henry
Grab
of
the spade by the
Skalitz.
dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
I really like this map. Oh yeah. So that would have been here that we swam across. There's a pig. Got some Dutch courage. Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream there. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate the support. Give me a follow if you like what you see. I'm gonna be playing this game, and I got other games that I play too. I'm not just gonna be playing only this. I'm gonna take breaks and stream different games too. But yeah, so thanks for the support, and I hope everyone has a good night or day wherever you are. Toodaloo.